Hey guys, so today we've got 4 parts. You're doing 3 rounds at each part. This is another creation by Billy and his wife Coco, so I hope you guys enjoy. Should be pretty fun. The first part, you've got 3 rounds of 30 squat jumps and 20 glute bridges. So squat jump, set up your regular squat stance, right? Come down to the bottom of your squat. As you come up, drive up to jump, come back down. As soon as you come down, make sure we're landing with the heels so that you're squatting through your heels, and then you can jump up onto your toes. You don't want to stay on the toes the whole time. So 30 squat jumps, come down for 20 glute bridges, come down to the ground, heels close to your butt, tuck the hips under so you're filling this gap in your lower back. We don't want to keep that arch and then try to go up, so tuck the hips under and then use your glutes to bring the hips up. You go through 20 of those. Then you're going to move into part B or part 2, which is 15 burpees and 30 skater jumps. Again, 3 rounds. Burpees, planting the hands, shooting the feet back, coming on down to the ground. Pop up with your chest first so you can roll up, and then jump your feet close to your hands and jump at the top. We can always do a step back if we need to modify it. That's totally fine. Step back up. Just make sure you're switching the legs that you're initiating your step back with. So skater jumps, we did these, last week? Pretty fun, right? We're jumping to the side, balancing on that one leg. You can either have that toe touch if you need the balance, or try to keep it hovering as a challenge. You get that explosive drive back and forth. Planted leg stays a little bit bent. You don't want to stay stuck out, right? So the planted leg stays a little bit bent. You get to work on that lateral hip movement and work on explosive strength through your hips. Then you go into the third part, which is 3 rounds of 25 push-ups and 20 sumo squats. Push-ups, right? We're making sure we're pushing the ground away, up and out of our shoulders. We can always drop to our knees if we don't want to do the full plank position. I've got my wrists stacked under my elbows, stacked under my shoulders. Initiate through the shoulders to come down, chest touches the ground, and then press back up. You want to make sure you're thinking like hollow body and keeping your core engaged throughout the whole push-up, and we don't want the arch thing. If you need to, you can do like a worm push-up. Try to come down in one piece, and then you can roll back up to the top. That's a good modification too. So 25 of those, and then 20 sumo squats. Sumo means you're gonna have a nice wide stance. You're about shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider. Toes duck out, knees follow the toes as you go down. You can still come down to parallel. Make sure you're really forcing those knees out on the way up. With the wide stance, it's really easy to kind of collapse your knees and then do like a weird thing like that. So work on pressing out, keeping the knees out, aligned with your toes during your squat. The last part is a core kicker. 3 rounds of 30 flutter kicks, 30 Russian twists, and 20 toe touches. So flutter kicks, come down to the ground. You can use your hands underneath your butt, but you're just pointing the toes and kicking, right? Engaging the core. Again, thinking about tucking the hips under to engage the lower abs and not have that gap here. So 30 of those. And I'm gonna say that's 1, 2, not 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, Rufus, get out of here. Then you've got 30 Russian twists. If you have a weight or something, that you can use that here if you want to. Otherwise, you can just twist with no weight at all. Excuse you. But that's coming up into like boat pose for yoga, right? We're lifting our legs off the ground. We're on our butts and we're twisting to touch the ground side to side. So again, 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2, 3. And then you're gonna finish each round with 20 toe touches. So lay back down, legs up here, and you're crunching to touch your toes. That's it. Have fun.